Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Proverbs, the Mishle Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon, and we're in chapter 26 and we're looking at verses 6 to 8. Now these verses are really focusing on the kasil in Hebrew, the fool, the dimwit, the dullard. And this is not someone who can't learn. This is not someone with learning difficulties, or a reason why, but actually someone who could learn but chooses not to. Someone almost who is intentionally foolish. It's also connected to the idea that the fool is someone who is not reckoning with God in the picture, someone who is doing it by themselves, who is not in a place of relationship with God. So they're out of kilter with their own humanity that doesn't stand in relationship to the one who made them. And so it's important to know that, because these verses here are talking about the kasil, the fool. And the first one, verse 6, says that it's like it's like cutting off your feet, or drinking hamas, drinking violence, or maybe poison, to trusting a fool to do something important, to convey a message, or to get involved in a matter. It's saying, don't put your trust in people who are unreliable. Don't put your trust in people who can't be trusted. And it's asking us to have discernment about who we trust. And then verse 7 is actually saying that a proverb, and it's interesting that it's using the word here in the Hebrew mashal, which is the word for Proverbs that we're looking at. But it's also the word that's it translates the word parable as well. And it means a saying, a life saying, an authoritative saying, a saying of wisdom. And to hear that from a fool, says this particular verse, to hear that from a fool is like having useless, paralyzed legs, the legs of someone who can't walk properly. So is having useless legs that won't work properly, is a word of wisdom, a life saying in the mouth of a fool. And the last verse, verse 8, in the original Hebrew says, Kitzchol even b'malgema ken noten lichsil kavod. Like it's as productive as tying a stone in a sling to give honor to a fool. And it's saying that to make fools honorable. You know, sometimes we, in our particular culture, in our celebrity culture in particular, the people who we're giving honor to just really don't merit it. They're famous for being famous. They're honored for being honored. But actually, their foolishness doesn't give them the basis for life that we really need. And we need to beware of saying saying we want to give honor to people who are not in this wise position. Wisdom deserves honor. And this verse is saying it's like tying a stone into a sling that doesn't go anywhere. It just goes round and round and gets stuck. And so giving honor to a fool is pointless and purposeless. So let's hear these words from God, and let's be walking in wisdom, and let's make sure that we are entrusting important things and giving honor where there's real wisdom. Have a good day.